It's a nice little Saturday in South Jersey. What? Okay.
You sound like Sylvester Stallone.
That is not Sylvester Stallone.
Oh my God, it's Al Pacino.
It's Al Pacino. Oh my God. Scarface played by Sylvester Stallone.
Ooh.
I can't believe you just blurted that out. Congratulations, we now have the intro to this episode. Hi, I'm Paul.
And I'm Kat.
We've set out on a mission to find beloved items from the past, meet new people, and make new memories for the future.
We're obsessed collectors with a never-ending love for all things pop culture.
We hunt for comic books, toys, or anything that brings back that nostalgic feeling of, oh, I remember that.
Together we are Comic Trips, and we'd like you to come along with us for our journey.
Hope you're up for it, because this is going to be one interesting ride.
Today, we are headed to River City Comics.
Finally.
What town is it in? Is that in Berlin?
Yeah.
Or is it out in Berlin?
It's in Berlin.
So we're taking our passports, and we're going to Berlin today.
So, hold on. Stop. I just have to bring up about how you thought that
Berlin was a country.
Berlin was a country and not a city in New Jersey. Let alone a city in Germany.
Listen.
But you were dead set.
You're so pretty when you don't talk. I thought that, South Jersey is kind of an enigma to me. Like, I'm not familiar with it. When you live in Central Jersey, there's literally no reason to come out here. If you want to go to the beach, you go to Point Pleasant, which is like a half an hour away. You don't come to South Jersey. So I didn't know any of the towns down here. Theretofore, I am allowed to think that Berlin was a country. Actually, I'm not allowed to think that. That's just ignorant.
Okay, good. Glad we solidified that.
So anyway, we are headed to River City Comics finally. They are having their 1-year anniversary sale. Paul saw some little hey, this is what we're doing today. I guess they're 70% off wall books.
70% off their back issues and wall books.
So,
oh my God. What is that?
you guys.
What the hell is that?
What is that?
Man.
Yes, it is.
We will never be that cool.
Literally ever.
Literally ever that cool. Try not to judge people, but that is interesting. Bye.
Oh, man. So we are headed to River City Comics today, finally. It's out in Berlin. They're having their 1-year anniversary sale. I guess Paul saw like a sneak peek of the deals, and they're having 70% off wall books.
Jay Taylor from On the Square Comics was like, hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Not exactly like that.
There's a deal guys might want to check out, or a store you might want to check out. Okay.
Okay.
We're going to give to the animals.
Don't stare at me.
Even though...
Oh my God, he just had the gas.
So we're going to go check out the sale, go check out the store. It's been open for a year. We just haven't been able to get out there. So I'm excited to see, what's going on at River City.
And obviously with it being Berlin, we are in the kind of nucleus of...
Oh yeah, there's some cool shops out here.
So many different shops and flea markets and all that sort of stuff. I mean, if you go back through our episodes list, you'll see how many times we've gone to places within 20 minutes, half an hour of Berlin. It's crazy. And it's awesome. We're extremely fortunate. We're quite an anomaly compared to a lot of other places in the country where there's just so much on top of each other.
Yeah. So we're going to check back on another time. We can buy an RV. Did you just throw up in your mouth?
I just had to hold in a burp because you told me I couldn't burp, and I just threw up in my mouth.
If you burp, cover your mouth and then say, excuse me.
No.
That's all. Just be polite about it.
No, I'm not in front of your aunt.
You're just in front of 1,000 people who watch us.
Give or take 1,000.
So, place.
But they're also, well, okay, hold on. Time out for that entire argument. Queen of the gas.
I say excuse me.
But you still fart.
You can't, you can still burp. I don't care if you burp, just cover your mouth and say excuse me. You can't cover your and say excuse me.
You do not always say excuse me.
Yes, I do.
You know what? No, I'm gonna find out. What are you doing?
Let's not hide. But
Hey.
How's it going? Oh yeah?
The Loot Crate Doc Brown.
And he is 60% off.
Right,
or 55%.
I've been in the store for 8 seconds, so I'm ready to have that.
Yeah, oh, got them by midnight.
let me guess, you don't have those ones?
I can't remember. I don't think I do. Maybe.
No,
I don't know. That's fine.
We have Dr. Doom.
Do we?
I'm almost
Dr. Doom or Doc Ock?
Yeah, it gets really good.
I know we have Doc Ock. I don't know if we have Dr. Doom, so we should just be sure.
That's their pile over there, yeah. No, there. Yeah, I wish there was a pile.
Oh, I love Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts is awesome. Maybe one day we'll get a third one. Like main.
This is why we can't have nice things.
1 year into owning a comic book shop, how are things?
Oh, it's going great. Doing way better than I thought I was going to be doing it 1 year in. Everyone says the first year's the hardest, but I have really great customers. I have great conversations with them, and I love selling what I love.
What do you think about the area? Are you a South Jersey native?
Yes, I am. I'm from Sicklerville pretty much my whole life, yeah.
Okay. So how does it feel to open up a comic book shop in your own backyard?
Oh, it feels fantastic.
Right.
There's nothing I'd rather be doing.
Where would you like to see the shop go in the future?
Still in business. More customers, more of everything's nice, but as long as I remain in business doing what I like to pay the bills and whatnot, I'll be happy here.
So what's the rarest thing you've ever seen walk in the door here in the past year that you've been open?
Rarest thing? Someone came in, not to sell, but just to show. They had a Batman #2.
Wow.
Yeah, from, what wasn't the early 40s, I guess it was. I've sold the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon, first appearance of Deadpool. There's a couple other key issues, and Iron Man #1 I just happened to sell.
To this really awesome couple.
Gambit. Magneto.
Mm-hmm.
Jean Grey. come to a comic book shop and buy their furniture.
Some of these I'm just getting thrown. Yeah. It's my favorite movie franchise. No, we're not. We're not sorry at all.
Never have to apologize.
Okay, so this toy. All right, you guys. So we just got back into the car. We went through the shop, and it's a small spot, but it's packed. Like, he's got tons of cool stuff in there. Like, whether
I'm so excited. I'm sorry.
whether your toys or your comic books, like, you'll find something you like there. As soon as we walked into the door, Paul's senses went off. He found the Loot Crate exclusive pop that we missed out on.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. We missed out on this.
Yeah.
We
were like a day late too. They just closed their shipping thing.
Right. We're not Loot Crate subscribers necessarily. We're doing a trial of 1 month,
But he missed out on the October time theme box, and he found the Loot Crate Doc Brown exclusive.
Laser eyes.
Yeah, he did have laser eyes.
Right on it.
I'm really proud of you for doing that.
If you've been watching our show for the past little while, end of season 3, we were really focusing on a lot of toys. The reason we were focusing on a lot of toys is actually 2. Number 1, we bought so many issues throughout the first season and second half of the second season, leading up to like Wizard World Chicago and stuff like that. It was insane how many books we got, so we wanted to try and diversify things. Number 2, which is something that we never really talked about because we didn't want to bring up another bad luck happenstance, is that I lost my book. What we said that we would start doing now is that we would start going back and trying to get some older issues, and that we did. X-Men number 15. This is not an amazing condition comic book. However, for the price tag that is on it, $44.99, and with the sale, we actually got this book for $30.
Yeah, not bad. It's a little rough.
This is the 15th X-Men comic book. Just let that sink in.
Ever.
15th comic book ever for X-Men. And now we own it. We don't have many. I think we have maybe 4
that are under 100.
Under 100. We have 129 and then a couple more, but not because they're so expensive. But this place with their prices, we might have to keep coming back here to start chipping away at some of these old X-Men. I cannot believe the prices here.
Yeah.
And you got an old X-Men yourself, didn't you?
I did. You guys, I don't ever pull the trigger on expensive books.
You're very frugal.
Really ever.
You're very frugal, and I appreciate that about you because at least one of us has to have restraint when it comes down to it. So we have X-Men 15.
I got X-Men 16. The only reason I picked up 16 is because 16 is my favorite lucky number, and I found this, and I wanted to give this to Paul.
Really?
Yeah,
You got it for me?
I did.
I just thought you bought it.
No, it's for you.
No, really?
Yeah. I love you.
Oh, I love you a lot too. Wow.
Because they were at such a good price, I couldn't not buy one.
I love you.
I love you.
All right, so now I own X-Men 15 and 16.
It was congruent. 15 and 16.
Consecutive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Those books are amazing. However,
But you guys, he has a case right where you check out where he's got more higher ticket books.
saw First Venom, First Bishop. He had a couple good ones, but the one that revealed itself to me,
Iron Man #1.
Iron Man #1. This is not a freeze frame.
We're just frozen.
We have an Iron Man #1. This will make a good cover photo for the episode. So, granted, we're just gonna flat out say it, and we were talking to Ryan in the shop about, this is not necessarily
It's not in...
an astounding book, but...
It's an Iron Man #1.
If you can find this book under $200, you're unbelievably lucky. With this sale, it says $209.99. On the back, it actually has another sticker. It says $220, so it came down in price. We got this comic book for $115, which I'm one of the first to say I don't really ever spend that much money on books.
But it's an Iron Man #1.
It's Iron Man #1. I'm not going to resell this ever. This is going in a frame. This is probably one of the more important books now that I own. I personally did not think that I would ever own an Iron Man 1. Oh my God, we own an Iron Man 1.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Sorry. It came up and I couldn't stop it. I'm so sorry, that smells bad.
Iron Man.
It's an I can't speak, wow. Okay, anyway, let's keep moving with this because this is awesome.
We grabbed a few of the Marvel superhero toys.
I honestly can't even remember if we have Dr. Doom.
But they were at such a good price anyway, so we just grabbed a few.
I can't even remember if we have Dr. Doom. I know that we have Doc Ock, but I don't know about Dr. Doom. That's not the only one that we grabbed. We also grabbed Punisher in his trench coat. Now, I know, again, that I have the other Punisher without the trench coat and the full garb, but I can't remember if I have this one or not because my brain sucks. So if this ends up being an extra, we're just gonna do a giveaway. Now, the one that I know that I don't have is Thor. For some reason,
Thor always yellows.
Thor always yellows. I don't know why. It's kind of like the thing.
It oxidizes in there.
The paint, maybe something. I still don't know. Honestly, if you have any idea of why these certain toys, the Thor, Silver Surfer, and the Thing are the ones that always turn yellow. Yeah. So.
And then we just grabbed a box full of comics. He was doing $5. What was it, 5 for 15?
Buy 5 $1 books and you get 10 free. So $5
gets you 15
15
books.
comics, which is...
it's incredible. So we grabbed a few for ourselves and then we did stock up for our charity bins.
Right, so we have some extras.
Fun.
We're able to chip away at some of the numbers in our comic books.
Yeah.
And we also have some now for our charity bins.
Yeah, and then the first thing I grabbed, the Kingdom Hearts graphic novel, it's #1 and 2 together. So this was $3 and it was on sale for 60% off.
Wow.
So you do the math. And then I grabbed True Blood. This is the comics. It's volume 1 and it's a hardcover.
So now you get to start off from #1
in the book,
right,
in the hardcover. Ryan runs an unbelievably awesome shop in there. I don't know why it took us so long to get out there. I'm kind of like,
I feel like a jerk.
Damn, this should be a weekly stop for us.
Well, it's right up the White Horse Pike. It's on Route 30
close.
in Berlin, New Jersey. 35 to 40 minutes away. I don't even think we're going to take... Are we going to take the expressway back or should we just take White Horse Pike back?
White Horse Pike.
It's right up the way. Maybe it's less than a mile or so from Berlin Farmers Market, which is another favorite place of ours. What a cool little shop. We unfortunately did not get to meet Ryan's fiance.
No, but we bought 2 of her tables.
We bought 2 of her.
And his mother make furniture where they hodgepodge comic book strips onto furniture and then hodgepodge over it to create like a sealant. And so we picked up 2 like TV trays, almost like dinner tables, collapsible tables, because they were only $20 a piece. And I was like, well, we kind of need these to put toys on, so.
Right.
And I appreciate anybody who hand makes anything.
Captain Decoupage, I believe,
Captain
is the name.
Decoupage is the name of it.
That's
and
a cool name.
They have a Facebook page, and I'm gonna look into whether or not they have an Instagram. I'm not sure yet. Overall, you get a giant thumbs up from us. Like, actually, I'm giving you 2 thumbs up.
River City keeping it real. I love Ryan's enthusiasm.
And on top of that, his mannerisms for running a store, so friendly. So friendly. Like,
one of the biggest turnoffs that we find is that when we go into a comic book store and they don't care that you're there.
No fucks.
How many episodes would you say that we've actually filmed and not aired because...
A handful.
4 or 5 maybe?
Where people just didn't really, they weren't friendly with us. So I was like, I don't really want to support your store.
Right.
Because you don't make me feel like I want to be, you're not making me feel welcome. Right. This guy, I felt like he was going to, like, adopt me. He was so friendly. I appreciate that though. Like in the retail world, you can become very jaded and just kind of annoyed.
Yeah.
And he is not jaded or annoyed.
Well, he said that he worked retail for a long
For
time
his
too,
whole life, yeah.
which is surprising. I worked retail for a while, and I was still a jerk for a long time
I'm
after I
jaded
went.
too.
We knocked off some awesome books.
We did.
We did. This was a. All right, we have to be at work later today. Let's get up.
Let's do this.
Let's get up later than we said we were going to, always. However, we get up and we do the darn thing, and now we have some amazing books.
Yeah.
I have an exclusive Loot Crate, Doc Brown. We have more figures, and we have comic books to chip away at our lists.
So I just want to say thank you to Jay Taylor for recommending that we come out here, because this is going to become one of my favorite spots. I like this place.
We had planned to come out here before, and we weren't able to solidify up the communication. Jay Taylor from On the Square Comics was like, hey, they're doing their anniversary sale this weekend. Can you get there? And I'm like, absolutely. We did everything we could to clear some time. So here we are. We did this, and we got to see another awesome, small little place for nerd heaven in South Jersey.
Cool spot.
Cool spot.
Now I gotta go to work.
Now it's time for work.
Let's go do it.
So...
let's go to work. Go to work and make some money. Can I help you?
Autobots,
Go to work. And then roll out of your work. Autobots, do whatever you have to do later, and then roll out of that thing that you're doing later.